In the heat of World War II, a secret weapon was deployed that the Germans never saw coming. It wasn't a new bomb or a faster jet. It was a 93-pound balloon. Imagine standing on a battlefield in France, looking through binoculars at a terrifying division of Sherman tanks, only to realize that two men could literally pick one up and carry it away. This was the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, better known as the Ghost Army. A unit of 1,100 artists, designers, and sound engineers who turned the battlefield into a massive stage. Today, we uncover the top secret files of the men who used paint, air, and sound to win a war without firing a single shot. To build an army of ghosts, the U.S. military didn't go to West Point. They went to art schools in New York and Philadelphia. They recruited future legends like fashion designer Bill Blass and minimalist artist Ellsworth Kelly. These men were experts in lighting, perspective, and color. Their training was unlike any other soldiers. Instead of learning to clear a room, they learned how to make a rubber decoy look like 30 tons of cold, hard steel from 1,000 yards away. They understood a crucial truth. If the enemy thinks you are there, you are there. But visual deception was only the beginning. To truly fool the German high command, the Ghost Army had to master this science of sound. They used massive 500-watt speakers mounted on trucks, nicknamed the heaters. These weren't just random noises. Engineers had spent months at Fort Knox, recording the actual sounds of tank battalions, the clanking of treads, and the shouting of commanders. These recordings were played through speakers that could project sound 15 miles into the night. Imagine being a German scout in a dark forest, hearing the terrifying roar of 1,000 tanks approaching, only to find nothing but silence when the sun rose. Their greatest achievement came during Operation Viersen in 1945. The goal was to cross the Rhine River into the heart of Germany. The Ghost Army was ordered to impersonate 2 full divisions. They set up hundreds of inflatable tanks, fake airfields with plywood planes, and even dummy mess tents, where the smell of real bacon and coffee drifted toward the German lines. The deception was so perfect that the Germans moved their elite paratroopers and heavy artillery 10 miles away to counter the ghosts. When the real Allied attack began, the resistance was almost non-existent. Thousands of lives were saved because the Germans were busy fighting a shadow. For 50 years, the story of the Ghost Army remained classified. These heroes went home, returned to their art studios, and never told their families what they had done. It wasn't until the late 1990s that their files were finally declassified. Their victory wasn't marked by enemy casualties, but by the lives that didn't end. Historians estimate that their deception saved between 15,000 and 30,000 Allied soldiers. The Ghost Army proved that sometimes the most powerful weapon in a soldier's arsenal isn't a gun, it's his imagination. If you want more hidden history and untold military secrets, make sure to subscribe to Warfront Chronicles. Leave a comment below. Which World War II mystery should we explore next? Thanks for watching.